I'm going to demonstrate the auto close. Before you install this, now it's in fully installed manner. Of course, it's a 2-pole unit. This one in particular is a 63 ampere. That is the RCD part of it. The RCD part of it is this one. The auto closure motor and all that is in this unit. This unit, you can actually separate it or buy this by itself and then combine it with either a 3-phase breaker or any breaker, as long as they follow a standard arm configuration, which is all linked together. Now, this is the part that is of importance. This has to be wired very small gauge wires, gauge 22 or something like that would be enough, because after all the current requirement to activate this is very, very small. It's in the milliampere kind of range, although it is 230 volts. And this has to come from the main before it goes to the load. So because when the breaker trips, this has to still get its power. That is the important requirement. Understand that. I'm not going to demonstrate all three attempts. This will trip 3 tries, which means the first try it'll reset within 10 seconds. The second time it goes off, you'll retry within 1 minute. The third time it goes off, you'll retry in 5 minutes. After which, there's no fourth retry. If it goes down 3 times within a window of 15 minutes, okay, this is a very critical point, then it will go into a lockout mode. Okay, let me just show you a test, and this which is something you need to do every month at least. See, when that light is flashing, which means it is counting time. Of course, it has tripped. Okay? This is the first one, so it comes up in 10 seconds. I'm not going to wait another 1 minute and trip the second time and the third time, but just for practical purpose, I'm just going to trip it, but I'm not going to wait for it to come up. And you can still see it flashing. So I'm going to stop the video, and I may or may not continue, but that's the point. Now I will disengage these two and show you the difference. Of course, it is clamped onto a DIN rail, but that's not quite important. That's just for the function of it. In this case, courtesy, the manufacturer or the seller actually gave me a small piece of a DIN rail, which is not quite important, because if you are going into an existing installation, you already have a DIN rail there. When you first install this, you have to put this into manual mode, that is down, and then wire it all up. Once that is all done, when that's all done, then you're going to shift it to the auto mode. Alright? And then of course you will shut off even the incoming mains before you wire the unit up, and then you will turn it on, and of course it will initialize it. Of course, the first time it's already been turned to auto. Right, you don't see anything. Immediately after that, you test. Okay, there you see that. Once it's engaged, If it is a standard unit, it will have this means to lock it, even without the advantage of DIN rail behind. But of course, if you have the DIN rail, it's an added benefit. It will lock and it will behave as if it is a single combined unit. Okay, you can easily buy it as a single combined unit. The selection is the 3-pole, whatever ampere you want, ampere rating and short circuit current. If you can define it, that's it.